How's it going, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode series here on FIFA 16. This is going to be episode number 2 of this series, and if you did miss the first episode for whatever reason, I will leave a link on screen right now so you can go back and watch it, and I do recommend that you go back and watch the first episode. The support on the first episode was absolutely awesome, guys, and if we can get a like on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. But in this episode, we will try and make some signings, and we are also going to be going back into the Challenge Cup. And this will be the side that we'll be going with for the match against PSG. We got Casilla in goal, we got Varane and Pepe at the back, Carvajal and Ramos as the fullbacks, only because we have a few players that are out on international duty. And then we got Modric, and we've also got Kroos in the midfield. We got Ronaldo on the left, we got Isco in the middle, we got Bale on the right, and then up front we got Benzema. And I'm hoping that that's going to be a good enough side to beat PSG here. We've gone undefeated so far, and hopefully we can continue that here against PSG. It may only be a pre-season game, but when we look at the table there, Paris Saint-Germain are only on 1 point. We're first with 4 points, and it's a good opportunity for us to pick up a win here. Well, that's quite interesting. You get to see the player debuts there, and we get to see that Stambouli and also their goalkeeper, Kevin Trapp, are making their debuts. Let's have a little look at PSG's lineup then. Of course, they've got Kevin Trapp in goal. They've got some good defenders in there as well. I'm not really sure who that right centre-back is, but they've got a very, very good side, and it is going to be difficult here. And now we're going to play it out wide to Carvajal, who's going to get a good cross into the middle. And we almost get that on target there. And then we have another shot. And Modric is unlucky there. And it's going to be Ibra to stand over this free kick. And is he going to go for goal with this one? He's going to cross it into the middle. And Casilla once again is there to palm that one away. And that's actually found Ronaldo, who's going to have a shot. And again, we're having more chances on goal now, but that one is blocked. And then we're going to go for a shot with Carvajal. And we hit the post. How unlucky is that? We almost score an absolute wonder goal here against PSG. They just seem to intercept the ball every single time. And it really is difficult to create chances on goal. I don't know why it is. I was absolutely dominant on Legendary last year, and now I just can't even get a shot on goal on World Class. I just don't understand. Ronaldo going to try and play a good through ball there to Benzema. And now we're going to try and cut inside and maybe take a finesse shot. And we get fouled there, and it's a really good opportunity here from a free kick. We've got to take this one with Ronaldo. We're going to try and get this one over the wall and maybe into the back of the net. Oh my god. What a bad attempt that was by me with Ronaldo. I should have done better with that opportunity, surely. Oh my god, that was a good opportunity there by Ibra. Didn't expect a shot there from Ibrahimovic. He goes for one from distance. And that could have easily found the back of the net had Casillas not managed to save that. Unbelievable game, really. I don't get why there's so little chances in all of these games. I don't even think we registered a shot on target. I really don't even think we had a shot on target. And I don't understand that. How is that realistic, and how is it fun when you can't even get a shot on goal? I don't know. Maybe a patch needs to be brought out on the game. But either way, we get a 0-0 draw against PSG. And we are going to be going through to another game, I believe, in the pre-season tournament. Maybe it's something I need to change within the team, because clearly we're not getting enough shots on target. We're not getting enough goals, and that is a little bit of a worry as we finish off this game against PSG. And after that game, we do get a transfer offer for Casemiro, but more importantly, we want to see what Valencia have said about Isco. 46 million they're willing to offer for Isco. That is a lot of money, isn't it? Considering he's not even a first-team player, that's going to be a lot of money if we do end up accepting that. Go ahead and counter offer 51.5 million, and maybe Valencia will be willing to go ahead and accept that. And the offer for Casemiro is going to be from Bologna, and they've offered 6 million for our defensive midfielder. I would say though, if we are going to be selling him, that I will sell him for no less than £12 million. And if Bologna do want him, then they're going to have to pay this money for him. And for Lucas Moura, they're saying that they want 16 million plus Cheryshev. I believe I offered 10 million in the first place, so it would be worth going to 16 million. He is a really good player, and he certainly could improve the side. He would certainly be a really good backup player to Bale. And we're going to go ahead and submit this offer right now, and we'll hope that PSG do go ahead and accept this offer. But this time we have 2 transfer offers for players. One for Nacho Fernandez, a player that I'm looking to sell, and also Marcelo, our left back. And for Fernandes, they've offered £2.7 million. And if they want to buy him, then I'm just going to go with his valuation, to be honest. I don't think we'll sell him for any more than that. And for Marcelo, the transfer offer is going to be from Wolfsburg. There's no way that I'm going to be selling this guy. He's a really, really good left back. And he is arguably our best left back in the side. So we're just going to go ahead and straight up reject this offer from Wolfsburg. He's 84 overall at the age of 22 years old with some very, very nice stats. Very well-rounded stats. And he could be a really, really good player to have in the side. However, he is going to cost us a pretty penny if we want to sign him. And I'm going to go straight in with the £25 million offer. And hopefully, PSG do go ahead and accept this deal. But I find it highly unlikely. He could be a very, very expensive player if we do want to sign him. I'm also going to make my first offer as well for Sergio Aguero. I believe that we need another striker and someone that's a little bit quicker. You know, Benzema's a clinical finisher. But Aguero, he adds a little bit of pace to his game. Again, he's going to be another player that's going to probably cost us a lot of money to sign. We're going to go in with a 30 million bid to begin with. And hopefully we get some good news back from Manchester City. But again, it looks like we are going to have to spend a little bit more than that to land the Argentine. We are trying to go for marquee signings in the first season here with Real Madrid. And Mats Hummels could provide some really, really good composition at the centre-back position. Having said that, he probably would be in the first team straight away. But we are going to go ahead and offer Pepe plus 20 million. And maybe we'll be able to sign Mats Hummels as well. Another player that would really, really strengthen this side. As it looks like that we are selling Nacho Fernandes, we do need to bring in another centre-back that's going to be back up. And I was thinking of maybe signing Aymeric Laporte. And for the young French centre-back, we're going to go ahead and offer 20 million up front. And we'll wait and see Atletico Bilbao's response. But we now have a game here against Arsenal. And it is going to be the semi-final of this pre-season tournament that we have gone into. And Arsenal, they're going to be a very tough side to come up against. A really good, strong BPL outlet. And we'll just have to hope that we can break our goal-scoring drought and score a goal and win the game in this match. And now we're going to have a little look. It's going to be Bayern Munich and Chelsea in the other semi-final match. We're up against Arsenal, so we've got the easier match here. And hopefully we can get a few goals in this match. And having a look at Arsenal's lineup, they've got the same side. They haven't signed any players. And they've got some interesting players in there. They've got Welbeck on the left. They've got Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right. And maybe having Mertesacker at the back can be a good penetration point for me and to get a few opportunities going there. Oh, that was a good effort there by Arsenal, but Casillas really been on form. He's been a very, very good goalkeeper, and I'm thinking we don't really need to replace him. Santi Cazorla going for a long shot, and he hits the post. How unlucky is that? And Giroud gets it back, and he really should have scored there. They are really dominating us in the first 20 minutes, and we're struggling to get out of our half. What the hell was that for a touch? That was one of the worst touches I've ever seen. And Giroud, again, misses a really good one-on-one opportunity. Arsenal should be at least 2 or 3 up in this match with the chances they've had. Things really weren't working in the first half. We were getting absolutely dominated. And for that reason, I've decided to change the formation to a 4-4-2. And maybe this time in the second half, we will create a few more opportunities on goal. Corner once again for us. Maybe we can get a better delivery this time. And that's a really good cross. And Ronaldo has a shot. And he has a shot again. And finally, we get the goal. We break our goal drought. And it is, of course, going to be Ronaldo, of all players, to get the goal. Really scrappy goal, but it doesn't matter. A goal's a goal. We're 1-0 up. And Petr Cech, the defence of Arsenal, really didn't look that good there. They were sliding in desperately. And Ronaldo ends up getting on the end of it. And that's the easiest goal that he will ever score here at Real Madrid. Seems like crossfield balls aren't that strong. And here goes Santi Cazorla down the left-hand side. And getting it inside. They hit the post. But it's Iwobi that ends up putting in the rebound. And after all of that effort to score the first goal of the game, Arsenal get a deserved equaliser. This is some good play here. We're going to play it out wide here to Bale. And he's done a really good cut inside there. And now it's fallen to Jesse Rodriguez. And a really good save once again by Petr Cech. It's going to get a good pass here from Kovacic all the way through. And now it's Benzema trying to find the ball to return to Kovacic, who's going to have a shot. And it's a penalty here. Late on in the match against Arsenal, Mikel Arteta takes down. And we're going to get a penalty very late on in the match. Kovacic gets taken down. And who's going to be standing up for this penalty? It's going to be CR7 himself. And are we going to be able to put this one into the top left-hand corner? Yes, we are. The goalkeeper goes down the middle. Ronaldo gets his second goal in the game. And it's really, really good that we're now back in the lead. And is that going to take us to the final of this pre-season tournament? And there we go. We are going to go through to the final of this pre-season tournament. We end up beating Arsenal 2-1. Ronaldo ends up getting a brace, and it was a really, really good performance. After I changed the formation in the second half to a 4-4-2, it just seemed to completely change the game. And it looks like we will be facing Bayern Munich in the final, but that will be in the next episode. We will have the American Challenge Cup final, and we are now going to go back into the transfer window and see if we can make some transfers. But the good news is that we do have a transfer offer accepted, and it is going to be for Lucas Moura of PSG. And we are going to give him a 5-year deal, 10% goal bonus and 100,000 a week. And we will wait and see in the next episode whether we do end up signing Lucas Moura. The deal was also being accepted for Mats Hummels as well. So potentially we could be signing a few amazing players in the next episode. A player that was heavily requested in the comments down below of the first episode. And we are going to go ahead and give him a contract, 3-year deal. And we're going to give him a crucial first team player. Because if he does sign, he probably will end up playing alongside Sergio Ramos. But for the time being, this will be the end of the second episode of the Real Madrid Career Mode series. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. In the next episode, we will hopefully be signing some players, and we will have the American Challenge Cup final against Bayern Munich. Make sure you let me know in the comments down below as well, guys, whether you think we should sell Isco for 46 million or whether you think that we should keep him at Real Madrid. Also, don't forget to let me know players that you do want me to sign for the next episode of this career mode. Get your suggestions in, and they may be players that I end up signing. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. And I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.